Our spring break trip to Hawaii started on March 11, 2019. We planned to only stay till March 15, but we didn't get the flight back because we were flying standby and all the flights were overbooked. The flights from Honolulu were terribly overbooked with so many standbys that were revenue and non-revenue with maybe 4 to -3 seats available, but we still spent 2 days there hoping there was an opening at the last second for a seat before I suggested we try flying out from Maui. We flew Hawaiian Airlines and tried getting a flight out but ended up having to spend the night at the airport to try again in the morning. We weren't allowed to sleep at the airport, and the airport security nicely escorted us out to sleep in the baggage claim, to which sleeping in the bathroom was the most comfortable for me. My cousin was flying a different airline than me, but she managed to get back home from flying from Honolulu to Maui, while I had to fly from Honolulu to Maui to Lihue to finally get a flight back. I ended up buying my ticket for the flight from Lihue to LAX, as there were only 2 seats left, and I definitely would not have gone on if I didn't buy my ticket, as my standby ranking wasn't the highest priority to get a seat and seats were still being bought. I had the whole day before my 9 o'clock flight to LAX, so I explored the island by myself with all my luggage in hand, just trying to kill time. There was this food shack that I found on Yelp that I don't recommend, but the view was cool. I tried walking back to the airport to save some money for my Uber ride, but somehow got lost behind a resort golf course trying to find a shortcut. For some reason, I also wanted to keep the water bottle I bought and didn't want to waste the water, so I chugged the entire liter outside airport security till my stomach was engorged and then some. I flew from Honolulu to Maui to Lihue to LAX to Riley, where my flights landed early enough for me to catch my next flights that thankfully got delayed so I could hop on to Charlotte and Columbia, where my boyfriend got to pick me up and I finally got to go home and eat a real meal and shower. From waiting at the airport all day for more than 3 days at 3 different islands, meeting new people, seeing other people get stuck, and living off Masubi and 7-Eleven gummies and snacks that were supposed to be souvenirs because I didn't want to buy expensive airport food was a wild experience. I was so happy to just be out of Hawaii, which is surprising, I know, because all the flights for Hawaii to the States were so overbooked for spring break, and the 737 planes were grounded on March 13th. The gate agents were literally offering $1,000 vouchers for people to give up their seats, and those people would come back the next day expecting to go home, but those flights would be overbooked as well, and more vouchers would have to be offered for more people's seats. It was just a big mess, so I don't recommend flying standby on spring break to Hawaii, which is kind of common sense, but I really just wanted to go to Hawaii for spring break, so I did it anyways, and this was my entire experience. Hawaii was so beautiful and so much fun, but just buy your ticket or don't fly standby during a busy time when Alabama softball players are also in town, or whole dance teams and high school band field trips are being taken place.